Welcome back to Daytime with Kimberly and Esteban. I'm Karla Salinas, and today we'll be talking to Dr. Gary Schwarz, oral surgeon at Valley OMS, all about how his office stayed open amid the COVID crisis. Dr. Gary Schwarz, oral surgeon at Valley Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, has been providing quality oral surgery needs to the RGV for years now. However, this year, Dr. Schwartz's office is a little different. The coronavirus has impacted many businesses and offices, and Valley OMS was of no exception. But through it all, they never stopped serving the Valley community.
You know, my staff, I'm just so proud of them because they stood by me during this virus. COVID shut down.
Dr. Schwarz explains he treats patients that sometimes can't afford to miss out on their surgeries.
We're a very necessary practice to be available to the public to take care of them when they get bad problems with their mouth. If all the offices were shut down, the patients would have just had to go to the emergency room, where they don't have people trained to do those things. That's why oral surgeons are necessary.
So Dr. Schwarz made the hard decision.
So I felt we should stay open. And I felt like a commander leading a battalion through the mountains of Afghanistan or Vietnam or whatever, fighting a war. And I gotta have my troops with me. I can't do it by myself. And I didn't know what the staff was gonna do because they could have stopped working, but every single one of them stayed with me. I'm gonna take the necessary precautions they've taught us that we need to do. We have done those things, but we haven't lived in fear.
Dr. Schwarz explains the office felt different, knowing that the work that he and his staff were doing was making a difference.
And coming to work during that time was the most enjoyable time of my life in my practice, because you felt like you were here to serve people. That's the reason we were here. Certainly weren't here to make money. We weren't seeing enough patients to make enough money to make a difference. But God kept us going. God kept our doors open. We stayed available the whole time. And after it was opened up, our practice has just exploded. I've always had one of the busiest practices in the nation, according to a man that appraised our practice 6 years ago. He appraised it again this time, and he couldn't believe it. We've grown so much. And the last few months, it's like there's not enough of me to go around. There's so many people want to come see us. And it's just a blessing. I've never been booked up so long as I am right now.
For more information, call Valley OMS at 956-687-7141 or visit www.valleyoms.com.